Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to Classic Who. So these are the final two parts in the Sensorites. I'm really loving the concept of these aliens. I'm kind of interested. There's a bit of mystery going on right now, and I'm kind of interested to get some answers. Yeah, I want to know what this monster is. I hope it lives up to the hype. Okay, let's get started. Oh my god, he looks so distraught.
Lean on me.
Oh my lord!
Look at the state he's in.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Oh, fuck!
Hang around here.
It's a good thing I sent you that antidote. Otherwise, I might have been in a much state than I was. Worse state than I was.
We didn't get the antidote.
What?
Yes.
What?
Surrounded by enemies.
That's two separate enemies.
Don't you mean three?
No.
Could it be Mr. Grumpy Pants?
Now, I suggest we go back and try and find out which one it is.
Yeah, he's gonna be the grumpy one. Oh my god. Tell me that. Oh my god. I can't. And the music, like, I live for it.
Or he's overheard someone.
Okay, come on, John.
Yes, tell you.
You see?
It must be illusion. Our society is based upon trust.
Okay, John.
The veil must function normally again.
It's rather like an eyelid, isn't it?
To see all the time is not a good thing. No, we must be...
Oh.
These Earth creatures are working to destroy the Sensorite nation. Their
my.
pleasant smiles conceal sharp teeth. Their soft words.
Don't listen.
And who opposes them? Weak and timid creatures like this second elder here. Betrayer of our people.
Oh!
Coward.
Ah!
Wherein no light can shine. And fill that room with noise. Tell him to bring the firing key of the disintegrator and meet you in the forecourt of the palace.
No.
Remember your family group. I shall be listening. Stand over him.
We know.
The senior warrior shall know me by the sash I wear. Your sash.
He's very into his sash. I mean, I get it. Sometimes when I get a certain accessory,
Why do you listen to
just
this? Why
changes
do
your
you
whole
follow
look.
him?
I wish you two had stopped fussing over me.
You must lose your tone, and that is that.
Yeah.
We asked the first elder if Barbara can come down and join us.
Yes.
But
Yes.
Extraordinary ran away from me.
What a plan.
Now I have the power.
Oh! Yes! Take it! Take it! Oh! Yes! Fight! Hit him! Fucking... No! Oh! Oh, no.
He has broken it.
Ah!
The only other firing key is in the...
He's dead?
Elder.
Bill Brummel always said I look better in a cloak.
He's adorable.
The second elder is dead. I saw the man who killed him.
Don't even point at Ian, bitch.
The doctor.
Oh!
You took an object from inside your coat and struck him down and killed him.
You say that you saw him take an object from his pocket.
Yes?
You could see quite clearly.
All the Sensorites know the doctor by his...
Yes, like a boss!
You
Yes,
are
with
lying.
your fashion show.
Then it...
Your story is a tissue of lies.
Oh!
Remove him.
Aw, poor guy.
I shall interview you. Myself.
Okay.
So that you may select a new advisor immediately.
Perhaps he ought not to look further
The
in this room.
sash!
My only ambition is to serve the Sensorite nation.
He loves that
Then
sash.
accept this sash. From now on, you will be known as the second elder.
When you address one of the elders, you call him sir.
John.
Really? Because I want to call him bitch.
We can't have you crying, can we?
Did you see if I was a
I'm all right
companion,
then.
my language
I'm all
would
right.
get us into so much
Okay.
trouble.
That it seems a very long time.
Yes.
Aw.
John, I can't tell you how I feel.
Oh, that's
How
sweet.
glad.
Don't you have something to say?
We have a custom of shaking hands with someone in friendship.
Then I accept.
Oh, that was kind of sweet.
All the time you were ill, you were trying to warn us of something.
There was a Sensorite here who was dangerous. I must try and remember what happened.
Can you identify him?
No.
Is he in this room?
Great, John.
No. There was
Why did we cure you? Ugh.
You know you said there was something odd about the Sensorite. Was it his color?
That was it.
You see, the city administrator, he was our enemy. When John was there, he must
Susan!
Yes.
Look at you figuring out shit. You see what you notice when you're not screaming all the time.
That's power now.
I managed to escape your prison, and that is all that matters.
the risk.
Grateful. The ray paralyzes up to a distance of 30 yards.
Wow.
Yes, yes, splendid. And remember, dear boy, that I shall be standing nearly next to you.
Let's go and make an end of it,
Now,
Doctor.
you're quite sure you're up to it.
Let's go make an enemy. Is that what he said?
Sir.
All right, Ian.
Then he must have been killed by a Sensorite. Who, yes. But
I don't know,
also
the guy that
also-
like constantly has a stick shoved up his ass.
She's all I really care about.
Aw,
Come on, let's eat.
sweet.
I'm tired of waiting.
If only Ian can say that about Barbara. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no, girl! Don't die! Don't die! Oh no!
Pay attention to me. You
Oh!
will write a letter to the man, John.
I certainly will not.
Argument is a waste of time. Tell him that you have gone up into the spaceship in this way. He will not suspect your disappearance.
You can't force me to do this.
You will write the note. I will see you live.
Very well.
Beware.
Man,
We cannot
he is so good at threatening
She may be
people.
quiet.
See, I feel like I could take him. I'd just start
You
swinging.
will stay here and guard her.
Or screaming. Like, why don't they do that? They don't like
I shall
noise.
reward those who are faithful.
I can have a high-pitched fucking scream.
She was obviously forced to write this. Whoever made her do it,
Oh,
had no idea what had been
Barbara,
brought down.
thank God. I felt like it's been years.
There is a quality in human beings which intrigues me. Your concern for each other. I
Oh,
assure you the two men are safe.
She is being held prisoner.
Not by any Sensorite.
Of course she is.
Quietly, John.
They have gone down into the aqueduct. Oh, they were given light. By a
see,
good man.
if it was
Also, they were
Barbara
well armed.
and he
They
was
can
like,
be
it's
in
probably
no
in the
danger.
disintegrator room, Ian would already be on his way. John, what are you doing? Get your woman.
Useless.
I've had nothing to eat and I'm very thirsty.
It is of no consequence.
But I wrote the letter.
Has no
Come on, John. Get him. Get him.
Stop. I've only a chatter with this, and she will die.
Woo!
Human creature.
Throw it down.
Throw it down.
Okay. Oh.
This is
But he did say that the maps and the guns given to the doctor and Ian are quite useless.
outrageous.
Well, if Susan and I can find a way to rescue them, will you help us?
I am suspicious of these creatures, sir.
Shut up.
That other human being, the doctor. I will give you all the help I can.
Oh, good. Yes, Barbara, go save Ian.
Whatever's that?
Are we gonna see what it is? Is it gonna be delightfully hilarious? What are you gonna do with that? Sweetheart. Ian, I love you, and you are brave, and you are strong, and I am here for you. But what are you gonna swat it like a fly? That was a person.
I know it was.
You sure?
Yes. Look, this came away in a struggle.
It looks like a shoulder flash.
It is safe, provided you do not allow your concentration to slip.
Right. I would like one of your warriors left here with Susan.
Yes, one that you trust implicitly.
I
That's
trust
right, you
all
give your
Sensorites.
orders, Barbara.
You will be guarded safely. You who are so young among your own kind, I realize that we Sensorites have a lot to learn from the people of Earth.
Susan,
Grandfather and I
look
don't
at you
talk
making
this.
sense.
My mind tells me that you wish to see your home again. And yet there is a part of you which calls for adventure. A wanderlust.
Inevitable end. It's fascinating, Doctor. Oh, don't interrupt, dear boy. It's most irritating.
Oh my God. Doctor.
Just
I know. I've been trying to tell you.
let's back up and perhaps we can jump out on them.
Try and stab Ian. Try.
We came to find you. That's right.
What's the number one?
We have been waiting for you. It's the commander. You'll have to talk to him. Follow me.
Oh boy. Follow the crazy man.
You give us your word you are alone.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Oh no, Barbara. she's gonna show up and they're gonna like try to stab her.
Well, this is the best news I've had for a long time. I'm very glad to see you both. Did you have a rough journey? We have a surprise for you. The war with the Sensorites is over. Oh, yes. And the planet's ours now, is it? Completely? Completely. Planet's very rich, you know. Oh, yes. Molybdenum. Oh. You know about that, do you? Any treasure trove is ours. That's quite understandable, isn't it, Question? And I'm prepared to back that statement up with force if necessary. Have you been telling me lies? You brought other people with you, haven't you?
Perhaps they're really allies of the Sensorites.
Barbara!
What? What are you doing?
Oh, he sounds like Barbara.
People, shall we move then?
It is useless to resist.
Don't worry. I think we can handle these two. Lead on, Barbara.
Treachery!
It's all over now.
Oh my god.
Treachery!
Okay.
He could have destroyed the entire Sensorite nation.
Yes, but the fact is you didn't kill him. Shows great promise for the future of your people.
Oh.
They were
What
completely
about
insane.
Mr. Grumpy Pants?
They really believed they were at war with you.
At some time they must have opened their minds, and all they had left was the game they played. The game
Wow.
of war.
Ooh.
You finding the map proved his treachery. He will be banished to the outer wastes.
Ah.
You obviously have a gift in that direction, and when we get home to our own place, I think we should try and perfect it. Hmm?
When will we get back home?
Oh, that's
I
really
don't know, my
sweet.
dear.
Well, at least they know where they're going.
Implying I don't?
Ah!
And the very next place we stop, I shall take you up myself, and that is quite final. Carry on.
He is not serious. Doctor, you are not serious. I would definitely get in trouble with the first doctor, because no way. Anyway. He looked so serious at the end. Is he gonna like banish Ian? Fuck off. You can't banish Ian. Oh my god. Okay. So, you know what I find really endearing about Classic Who is that I feel like they did these a lot in only so many takes and stuff like that. So if a lot of people like flub their lines and they just keep it in, they just correct themselves. I love that. It's like an endearing thing. I enjoyed those final two parts. There was a lot. You know, I liked the idea of kind of finding the humans at the end and how sometimes human nature can be kind of a bad thing, a greedy thing, and I really liked that sort of part of the story. I liked, okay, I said this in the last post-episode thoughts, I really enjoyed the Sensorites as a people. I find them to be kind of fascinating creatures, or whatever term you want to use, but I really found them to be very fascinating. I felt like this story didn't really go in depth with them, but I thoroughly thought that they were interesting nonetheless. I liked the resolution and everything. It's always better when Barbara's around, let's be honest. But I think that just the story as a whole, really, I enjoyed it. I gotta say, I don't think there's many stories so far in this first season, of which I've seen most of them, omitting one. Two, because there's one more in the first season, if I'm correct. The Reign of Terror is the last one. It's going to be the first one that I'm going to be doing animated. But I've enjoyed most of the stories, and you know, like I've said before, I don't know how much of that is just like an attribute to you know, the characters and things of that nature, but I'm I think Barbara and Ian make a lot better, to be fair. And I like the first Doctor. But I found this whole story to be fairly simple plot-wise, though I liked how the ending went. And the idea of kind of from the first part, thinking about whether the Sensorites are dangerous, whether they're not. I will say, if I was captured by a Sensorite, I would just scream and run, because I feel like they wouldn't be able to handle it. And I have a high-pitched scream, so, you know, I'm just saying that, you know, in the future, if we run into them again, and we need, you know, there's some Mr. Grumpy Pants trying to, like, start some shit, just scream, and it'll normally work out. I think that, I have to say this is probably the first story that I felt like Susan was written very, very well. I like the idea of them maybe returning to Earth sometime soon in their time, not like in Aztec time, you know. I think it would be really interesting, and it might hone in on, you know, whether Barbara and Ian want to continue to travel or not. So I guess in a sense, I don't really want them to return to Earth just in case Barbara and Ian are like, no, we're good, and then they leave. That'd make me really sad. But it just got mentioned a few times. It seems like Susan kind of wants maybe to return, and that would be kind of sweet for her and everything like that. But she really was quite stellar, and I don't think she screamed once in these 6 parts, and that's growth. So let's see how she does in the next story. We don't know. But I like the team. I think it's a great team, and probably one of my favorites. Yeah. Definitely one of my favorite TARDIS teams. I mean, listen, you can't really beat 11, Amy, and Rory for me. But, you know, this one, I think my second favorite is probably still 10 and Donna. And these guys, and then probably 12, Nardole, and Bill. Just kind of hovering around that 3rd place. In case you cared, I'm just throwing that out there. I love this TARDIS team, and I feel like if any of the characters go, I'll be really, really sad about that. Mainly Ian and Barbara. But I do know, I am aware of when, like, each of the Doctors will regenerate, I think, because I am planning it by story, and it just says a lot of the times in a lot of the guides and everything, like which Doctor story it is. So I won't really be shocked in the sense of like when regenerations are coming up. But I mean, the majority of this year is going to be dedicated to the first Doctor, if not the whole year. It depends on how much time I take off and at any given point in time and everything like that. Just letting you know about those logistics. But anyway, I'm really excited to get to what I believe is the final story in season 1. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.